Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another video. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get situated here. All right, what you see in front of you is our journals. Yes, I told you I need to start packing up my craft room, which is going to be a complete and utter nightmare because I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're going to be moving soon, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So yeah, I need to get, this is like the one room in our house that has the most stuff, okay? So I thought I would bring you along as I pack my journals up and yeah, kind of reminisce with you all. And some of you had said that you would like to go along that journey with me as I pack up my stuff. And yeah, this is going to kind of be a, go down memory lane with me. Let's reminisce together. And as I pack my journals, and it's interesting. I think I had said in the one of my ramble sessions that I started in like 17 or 18. No, in fact, I started in 2015. Good grief. So I've been journaling 8 years now. Is that right? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep, I'm going on my 9th year this year. So crazy. And I'm so glad that I started this. I can't tell you how glad I am that I started it because I do really enjoy looking back on my journals. So let's just get started. This was January. I used to do my journaling in composition notebooks because that's what I had. I homeschooled my kids and I had, a lot of composition notebooks left over on the shelf. And so I really wanted to start. I did not want to go out and spend money on stuff. I didn't want to go, spend money on a book. At that point in time, I knew how to make books, but I wasn't really into that whole thing back at this time. And yeah, so let's move these aside. When I first started, I was I had been diagnosed a few years earlier with a chronic illness, and it really threw me for a loop. And I was in bed a lot, and so therefore, my daughter actually got me hooked on watching YouTube. And then I started looking at different videos for planning and for this and that, and then I finally fell upon a YouTube channel that was doing something called a Fibonacci, and I'll try to put the link below as to what a Fibonacci is. I've done a video on it before. It's a mouthful to explain. It's just basically a decorative journal, in all honesty. It comes from the actual Japanese Hobonichi. So if you're interested in that, check the link below, and I'll put the link below for you guys to see it. So this is how my journal started out, right? I took a composition notebook and made my own Fibonacci, right? And this is just like jelly printing paper to cover it. I did cover it with packing tape that has seen better days, but that's okay. Put a quote on it and call it a macaroni. And I put eyelets in it, and I tied, for the closure, I tied some dyed seam binding. And then on the inside, this is January and February. This is very simple, a very simple way of journaling. It's a very easy way of journaling. It's a very cost-effective way of journaling. What I ended up doing was gluing 3 pages together. And then in the end, that gave me enough room to do, I believe, 1 page per day. One page per day, and it would cover 2 months. So at the end of the year, I had 6 books total. So let's just get started. I'm probably not going to go through every single page, but I think it's interesting to see the evolution of my journaling and where I started from and then what I'm doing right now, So anyway, this is painty papered background, some stickers. I did not have like a huge stash of stuff, I was just starting out, and yeah. I had actually, on this one, I had put a calendar because I thought that's what I wanted, and it ended up it wasn't working out for me, so I covered the whole thing in wrapping paper and never did anything. This is actually how I started. It was one of the like characteristics of the Hobonichi and therefore the Fobonichi is that you have this header on the top, right? And so you have the day of the week, the month, the actual day, the weather a lot of times, and a lot of times they would have like the moon phase or something. I'm not into that, so I didn't put that on there. And then you'll see as the months go by how I change some of this stuff. These pages are very wrinkly. I mean, they're 8 years old, so but like the washi tape isn't coming off, the pictures aren't coming off. Yeah, so some of these are like I glued the 3 pages together, but some of them weren't all that great. It doesn't matter really, but this was what was going on, and I decided to start on the 1st of January in 2015. I had like down here how I was feeling. Yeah, books that I had read, thoughts of the day. Yeah, this was when we had a house in the Keys, so this, I guess my husband took my dad out fishing. Oh, that brings back memories. Yeah. Oh, and my husband made his yummy prime rib for dinner. My dad loved that. He makes it every year at Christmas. Yeah. So this is it. Like I sectioned off little areas and yeah, the like quote or thought for the day. I don't know what kind of pen I was using, but yeah, cool. And then this is where I started adding a few more things in, like more stickers. This is a tip-in, I learned how to do tip-ins. I did just, very simple drawings. Oh dear me, this is, yeah, I had, we used to have an SUV, and then my son and I were in an accident. We were rear-ended and it totaled my car. So yeah, and anyway. My daughter was trying to do a Fobonichi at this time. How fun. Was, I guess, the things that I got for Christmas. Oh yeah, I got the cinch. Ask me how many times I've used that. Yeah. I hope to use it in the future, but like for reals, I thought this was a machine, that I thought I had to have. My husband got it for me. I've used it like twice. Just saying. Yeah. So, playing around with like different kinds of lettering and stuff like that. I was reading books, and so what I would do, this is like the beginning of my clip art bonanza, now I use a lot of clip art in my books. Back here, I used to draw, these very basic drawings, but super fun to do. Clip art here, clip art here. I was teaching at this point, so this was a super fun class, actually. I was teaching autobiographies, and it was to high school, I believe. I had 23 students, and yeah, I loved it. The autobiographies came out so great, and I still have mine. I still have mine. What is this? Oh, this is when my daughter went out and got her first. Actually, my husband bought her first car, and it turned out to be a piece of junk. Yeah, that was irritating. And then they came home with a Trailblazer, 2005 Trailblazer that he got her, so she could drive herself and her brother to class because I don't even know. Good grief! In 2015. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember when my kids graduated, but they might have been in college. They might not have graduated high school yet, but they were in college classes already. So yeah, just silly little, drawings and more clip art. Check out the nearest nudist colony. Laundry today or naked tomorrow. Yeah. Another clip art magazine clippings. Needed some sleep. Friend of my daughter's passed away. There are just so many things that you can add to your journal, and it's just so interesting to look back and see all the things, that have gone on in a lifetime, Okay, I was starting to do the Wii Fit Plus. That didn't last very long. Watching Netflix and YouTube, and yeah. This was just like a wipe-off sheet that I ended up I was jelly plating, and I ended up just, you know, writing a few things. This background, so I don't even know what these were. They were like gel pens or something. Not a good idea. But I mean, for the most part, they've stayed pretty well. You know, like everything has stayed stuck down. I have a little bit of writing that is like faded over the years, but not too horrible, right? Oh, we must, oh yeah, okay, so then we went down to the Keys again. We had a weekend home in the Keys, and so we'd go after classes on Fridays, we would rush home. My husband got off early. We'd pack the car up and we'd head down to the Keys, and we would usually go out on the boat or something of that nature. So yeah. So we went to the flea market this day, I remember, and they used to have some really good at the flea market Amish cheese. Oh my goodness, it was really good. And I called the place down there the Hideaway. So yeah, I guess it was a long weekend. So yeah, my hubby had the flu. Poor guy. Yeah, more clip art and stuff. Yeah, that year when I was teaching the autobiography class, it was a lot. It was a lot of work because the kids, like, the class was only 12-week class, and the kids had like 3 to 4 writing assignments per week, which means I had 3 to 4 assignments times 23 per week to read over and grade and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Oh, and this is so I guess I don't know why I had to take her to work this day. I'm not really, or to school, I had to take her to class. I don't know why, but anyway, back and forth to school. Okay, I don't know because I thought my daughter had got a car, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure what was going on. Oh, this is one thing. See, this is double-sided tape on regular notebook paper. This is what ends up happening to it. It's still stuck down, which is fantastic, right? It's not coming up, but see, you can see the outline of the tape through, you know, through what's, you know, through the paper. So, and the background I used to use, at this point in time, I think, I was using just regular colored pencils. Spending spree, I had some like gift cards from Christmas and stuff, so this is what I got. Inktense, some more friction pens, The Art of Whimsical Lettering by Joanne Sharp, Beautiful Faces by Jane Davenport, the cinch, I had to get the little cinch things. Yeah, so I don't even know. Like, this is a day that I had no idea what was happening, so oh, my sweet beauty queen, she must have, I think she broke up with a boyfriend that day, or a boyfriend broke up with her. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Calgon, take me away. Yeah, it was a rough day for everybody. These are just some doodles that I, you know, if I didn't have much to say and, you know, whatever, then I just doodled. Insomnia. I was watching the Gilmore Girls. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I used to take the coasters from restaurants. So here's another Friday. We were headed down what we call the stretch. We were headed down the stretch to our Keys house. So these are just like nautical flags. Yeah. Drive. We must have gone to Sundowners, I guess. Huh. Interesting. The weather was great. Let's see. Looking forward to the weekend at the Hideaway. Decided to go for a boat ride. Oh, we stopped off at Senor Frijoles for an early dinner. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right by Sundowners. So anyway, then we went to this place called the Keys Bite for breakfast. That was yummy. We must have gone canoeing. My daughter and me, maybe. Oh no, Big Handsome and I decided to go for a canoe ride. Huh. Yep. He used to paddle me around down there. I had migraine. Fun. More doodling. I guess I just wasn't feeling very well. Oh, that's what. Okay. So she must have had a car before she got her driver's license. Because I think she was older than 16 when she got her driver's license. So no wonder I was still driving her around. My husband had got me this cute lamp that I still have, and he got me this book, a journal. This is my first try at drawing and using my Inktense. So I drew a peacock. Yeah, so this is how my journal went, right? At the beginning, just a lot of writing, a lot of, very basic drawings, clip art, that I used to print out the clip art in black and white, and then I would color it in myself. This is clip art. This is clip art. I'm sure I did something. I just can't remember what. Yeah, that's just the way it is. So, and this is into February. Okay, so I had January and February in this book. This is when I used to do these things for my kids because my mom did them for me. And it's almost like the neurographic, like you could easily do a neurographic art piece out of something like this, but I used to love doing those as a kid. Oh my goodness. My first kind of face. And here's another kind of face that I did. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is when my daughter and I got our matching tattoos. It's here on my wrist. Oh, I remember that. My little bubs. Oh, my sunshine. What was he turning? Birthday boy. I don't even know. 17. Oh my gosh. My son at 17. Ugh. Yeah. Couch day. Vacuuming. This is a clip art. A little bit of drawing and stuff. Had coffee with my girlfriend. And then, yeah, family breakfast. And that's the end of it. And this is the back of it. That's it. And then this is the back of it. So I really like the composition books because they are so easy to use. They're very cost effective here anyway, because you can get them fairly inexpensively. The only thing is that I did not enjoy gluing the 3 pages together. I like the result of gluing the 3 pages together because it would stiffen up the paper, and then you could throw anything at it. Nothing would bleed or anything like that. Yeah, and this is before I started adding a lot of stuff and fluff to my books. So, but still fun nonetheless. So I'm going to put these in my box. All right, let's get to this one. Good grief, I can't go through it. Every little thing, Elizabeth. The other thing I liked about these books too is that you could decorate the front and the back, and sometimes I did. This is just duct tape, and sometimes I didn't. They just were like that. But I always put the little eyelets and a little tie, and it just keeps them all nice and neat. This is just scrapbook paper. So let's see. Yeah, magazine clippings, again with the clip art. This was my old craft room. My first craft room. It was actually our school room turned into a craft room because I wasn't schooling my kids anymore. I think they were doing a lot of their work on their own or through the computer, and they were also taking college courses when they were in high school. So yeah, this is our boat. We'd go on Friday. I did my creative writing class, and we would go down to the Keys and go right out on the boat. Yeah. We were in search of a 6-seater golf cart. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Just fun, just fun drawing. These were Posca markers. Yeah, and it's totally flat. It's interesting. I think on this one is when I started using Prismacolor color pencils, and they were just a lot brighter, and yeah, I liked the feel of them a lot better. This book too isn't nearly as wrinkly. And let me think what else. Nothing else really. So this is, again, I still have the header up at the top. Pretty much the same. This is a restaurant. So I still would put in, different things from where we were, all that. This was a sticker off of, I don't know what. Kayaking with my girl in a little cove by our house. Oh my goodness. This is like a little Calypso. I named her Calypso. This was like a wooden a wooden mermaid thing that we used to have on one of our like pillars downstairs. Huh. Yeah. This was fun. I used to do these little things like do a bunch of different words and in different handwriting, whatever, and then I would on book text and then cut them out. So that was fun. Missing in action. Yeah, it happens. So this is March. Okay, week from hell. Yeah, I guess I wasn't doing well. But Friday, where were we? We were headed down to the Keys, and Buzzard's Roost was one of our favorite places to go. And then the next day we went out boating to a little like beach area. Yeah, so fun. I think this was like a prompt or something that I did. Just fun. Doctor's appointments. Ugh. That was maybe for my husband. I don't know. I don't know, but anyway. My take on exercise, because at this point in time, I didn't exercise at all. Like at all. I don't know why I had thank you cards. Oh, that was from some of my kids in the writing class. That's fun. This must have been the last day of classes, I'm guessing. It's just a big blur. Yeah, okay, so I had migraines, and that's what would happen. Up here, I think in March, I was trying to use up stickers, so that maybe not, I don't know. Oh, in April? Maybe? I don't know. Here's a little tuck spot. I had made, my girlfriend had asked me if I could make her sister, who has lupus, a journal. So yeah, I did that. And then April, like, I just did these fun little doodle flowers on book text. And this grass was on book text, and this was on book text, and fun with my Inktense pencils and everything. And with, you know, some cute little lettering. And then this was like my cover page, if you will, for April. And then we used to, in the group, there used to be, I used to belong to a Fibonacci group on Facebook, up until I no longer did what was considered a Fibonacci. So we did used to have prompts, and that was really cool. I liked that. I liked that. Yeah, so this must have been a prompt or something. Yeah, but family picture. This was actually where we live now. Isn't that funny? Yeah, we used to look at my husband, look so beautiful. So cute. All right. Easter Sunday, I drew the stone. These little doodles I drew. Yeah, fun stuff. These were just so much fun to do. And as the time went on, I journaled, kept more stuff and journaled about more stuff. Oh, this is when my husband and I traveled to Minnesota so that he could see a special gastro about his pancreas and stuff. That was like the beginning of the end, really, back in 2015. So, yeah, that was this is the doctor's drawing for me of what he did. Yeah. Stuff from, you know, the restaurant and whatever. My poor big handsome. Look at that. Look how faded those are. We flew on Delta, apparently. But look, because it's on thermal paper, those things never last on thermal paper. There's my two little puppies. Oh my gosh. Jax and Roxanne. Oh, so cute. Oh, and I think while we were gone, it must have been my niece and her kids stayed at the house, or with my kids. I don't know. I can't remember. But one of my favorite supplies, Pasca. Going down to Skipper's. So Friday we were down in the Keys, and we used to do a couple things without fail. Down in the Keys is we were there early, I guess. Is that right? Couch day on Thursday. This is from the Keys, so I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. One of the things, we used to go to Dollar Tree all the time down in the Keys. we used to go out to eat all the time in the Keys, and we used to go to Bell's all the time. It's like a discount store in the Keys, and I used to go to the library down there because it was right, like, real close to Bell's, next door, right next door. And I used to go to the library and get tons of magazines for free and books for free. It was awesome. How many of us have used this right here, magazine clipping? I hope it's not glary. But yeah, fun. So this was March and April. Oh dear, I was having a pity party. A really rough month. Oh dear. Yeah, it's fun though, looking back on all the different things, remembering when we used to have a house in the Keys and having fun down there. So that goes in there. Oh my goodness, I gotta speed this up. So this is May and June, and I just collaged this. There's nothing over the top of it or anything. I used to have a little pocket here. I think I started putting little pockets in front so I could put, you know, different things. And then, yeah, just a little more, you know, fun and creative and colorful. And I used to say I was a colorful hot mess. I still am. I'm the hot mess anyway. This, maybe I decided in May to put Bible verses perhaps. Yeah, so this is how this one looked. Just a lot of clip art and sections. You know, I would section things off to write out my notes and stuff. Girl number 2. Okay, just checking to make sure you guys can see everything. Migraine, common theme. I'm done, quite literally. Oh yeah, and then I started doing these. I figured out how to put Bible verses on clear address labels, so that's what I used to put at the top there. That was for breast cancer. Swollen joints, yeah. Yeah. This was just so much fun. This is something, oh, this must have been like my first ever page that I didn't finish completely with something, you know? I think my sister-in-law and her now husband, it was, back then it was her boyfriend, but yeah, I think they came down and we went to the market and stuff. And this page I didn't do. Then June, see, I ended up with putting these pockets in and putting like, you know, whatever's in the pocket. I don't think, nope, I did not glue these. Okay, so by June, and let me just see if, yeah, see this, May was glued together. The pages were glued together. But by June, I was like, I was over it. I didn't have time to glue them together, and I didn't feel like gluing them together. But anyway, so here's like little doodles, you know, again, sectioning off, just little doodles, clip art. Yeah, I don't know who was in the hospital this time. Maybe it was ER roulette. To go or not to go, that's the question. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, the Great Smoky Mountains. That's a prompt. Okay, so this was my daughter's high school graduation. Oh, she had graduated high school on the May before I started. Okay, this, which means when she was going to school, she must have been going to the university. Huh. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, and keep going. That was fun to do, that. Yeah, just fun with drawing, just very simple drawing, and just putting in a lot of clip art, you know. And Bible verses or just verses. I think these were just quotes. No, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, super fun. Super fun. Oh, this is when my little niece was born. She's like 8 or 9 now, I guess. Yeah. Magazine clippings, little cute little, you know. Yeah, just a lot of different things. Oh, my husband got more tattoos added to his back. Huh. we were in the Keys. Yeah, we must have driven down. My sweet dad, he had been down to the Keys with us on Father's Day, so really nice. I miss those days. He would have been down here visiting this week. Oh, this is a sweet little note. Oh, from Happy Mail. Oh, this was my friend that used to live in Scotland. Yeah. Storms, kayaking, seeing manatees. We used to see manatees all the time in the Keys. Lazy day. Yeah. Nice. This is fun. But I have 3 more to go. Good grief. This is going to turn out to be forever. I didn't want to do like a whole flip through of each book, for crying out loud. Okay, so this is July and August. And again, I have, you know, the pocket. Let's get you in the middle. The pocket. So let's, yeah. Just a little bit, you know, a little bit more of everything, you know. This was a picture my daughter took. We were on our boat. And, yeah, she took that. Pretty glitter pens. Fun with, you know, just text or, yeah, like writing, you know, lettering. I'm not very good at, but it's fun to do nevertheless. Doodling. Yeah, big fat lazy day. More doodling. Going out to eat. Beach day. This is napkins under here. Huh, fun. Couch day. This was the same little beachy area that we used to take the kids to. Going out to eat. Yummy. How many of us have used this one? Doodling over here. That's a ponytail. Tangle It Tuesday. My attempt at a braid. Okay, so that's like a braid that I doodled. That was from one of the, like, we used to have prompts or something back then. Yeah, still the same. These were like quotes, you know, so I changed it. Now it was still the day, the month, and the actual day of the week. And then I had clear address labels that I just put quotes on, and then the weather. So food packaging, more tangles and dangles and whatnot. Highlights of July that I never put. I never wrote. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. This is August. This is when I think these were Inktense pencils too. I don't know how I did it though. So it must have been like on a baby wipe, I think. I think I just rubbed the Inktense on the baby wipe, and then I had a stencil, right? So that's how I did that. I drew this little lotus. This is a collage I used to love doing collages like this. I just don't do them anymore. Yeah, just different things we were watching on TV and stuff. Apparently I like to do tangles, or this was a prompt or something, because we used to do Tangle It Tuesdays, so yeah. Oh, I took the kids to see artwork, but they were diatoms. It was really cool. Happy birthday to our beauty queen, 19. Oh my goodness, she's 27 now. Oh my goodness. Lots of mosquitoes out. So just very simple drawings, right? Just very simple drawings. Very simple drawings again. Fun though. I mean, I have to say I did have a lot of fun. This was when we caught a bunch of dolphin fish. Fun. Oh, we were watching Arrow, so I took some time to draw that. I didn't go boating. I don't think I went boating with them. This is another, oh, look, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that, but I didn't do any journaling on it. And this was, again, the Inktense with the, a baby wipe. I love how that came out. Oh my goodness. Anyway, drawing, very simple drawings. Yeah, just very simple. Very simple. And I really did enjoy doing these pages. Oh, I did these doodles too. I don't even know. I don't know what happened. This must have been when my husband was diagnosed with chronic pancreatitis, so chronic illness sucks, yes. This is a little note from my hubby. Isn't that cute? And then he writes a list of all the people I have to call. Oh, how funny. Chronic illness sucks, yes it does. And then that's it. That's the end of this book. I really enjoyed doing journals this way, and I even have a girlfriend of mine that she's like, I wish you would go back to the way you used to do things. Like this. She liked how I used to do them like this, but I like the junk journal style more or less now, and I just really enjoy it. Let's see if we can undo this. What's going on here? This is the only thing, like, I need to figure this out again, but in fact, I'm going to do it right now. Let me just reach here. This is so annoying. This is one of the reasons I do not use, what's it called? Mod Podge. Yep. One of the reasons I do not use Mod Podge is because it forever stays sticky. And I know some people use it all the time. Just trying to get something here. I know some people use it all the time, but it stays sticky forever, okay? These are 8 years old, and they're still sticky, okay? Let me just make sure you guys are in frame. Okay. Yep, more doodling and drawing. I remember when we did this Bean Boozled thing. That was a lot of fun. Yep. Some are colorful hot mess. Some are this. Tip-ins and whatnot. Magazine clippings. I was having a pity party that day. Oh, gosh. Cute little drawings, you know. I really did used to love drawing. I really did. My kids went to Rock the Universe. Oh, there's my mom and dad. Oh, my mom had been gone 3 years back then. Oh, that was a fun memory. Oh, here I got another tattoo on my bicep. And it was my husband's and my anniversary in Roman numerals. Yeah. Some Happy Mail and stuff. Very cute little pockets there. We're in September now. I used to collect these, and when we moved, I got rid of them. I used to collect Molly and Rex journals, and I love them so much. They're so cute, and I use the paper from them, you know. Anyway, we can recap. For this month, I did I am statements, and again, I used to print them on clear labels. So I used to keep a love letter journal because my husband, when he would get to work, before he started his day, he would send me a love note via email. And so every morning I would get up and have my coffee and read his email. And then I started printing them out and sticking them in journals. So I still have them. So fun. There's my Bubba. My sweet, sweet man. Oh, this was another prompt thing. 5 on Friday. I don't even know, but yeah, little memes and stuff. Feeling a bit salty today. Okay. Doodles. And then this was the beginning of what, October? Yep, October. So again, I would put a little pocket here, and then here are some of the things that I would do. Letter at October. I don't even know. Fobonichi Journalers Facebook group. These were the prompts for that. Yeah, what is happening here? Okay. Oh, I was going to take part in a photo a day challenge. I bet it did not happen. Or maybe this was it. I don't know. This was my in-laws' 50th anniversary. Yeah, their 50th wedding anniversary. So much fun to see the family and everything. This was something from a sweet, oh, this is by Cat Han. Oh, yeah, she sent me that. Oh my gosh, all the way back in 2015. My goodness. I'll leave Kat's, her YouTube channel down below. Yeah, Cat Han. She does beautiful work, beautiful artwork. Anyway, this was fun, Happy Mail things, and yeah, just a lot of fun. It's fun with lettering. You know, I don't do much of that anymore, and I don't do much of just the drawing in general. But I like doing it. I just don't do it, you know? Yeah. This was a lot of fun. Oh, I started yoga. Probably didn't get very far. Lazy day. Mandala. Oh, we were watching Blue Bloods. Who was in driving school? Oh my goodness, his last term as a dual enrolled student. Oh my goodness. So he was getting ready to graduate high school. Yeah, 2016 he graduated high school. But he was taking classes at the local college as well in conjunction. This was Halloween. This is a little, you know, doodle I did, I guess. So fun. Oh my goodness. So fun to look back at these. Oh my heavens. Super, super fun. Super fun. And I'm packing at the same time, so yay me. All right, this just is covered with, it's still a composition notebook, and it's covered with just, you know, I think this was like an old calendar or something. See in here, oh, this doesn't need to be in here. Just different stuff. Let me just make sure. Oh, this was our anniversary. Oh my goodness. 24 years. Holy cow. We've been married, what, 32 years, I think now? Wow. Somebody had the flu. Yay. Not really. So this is November and December. Okay, so if you'll notice, this is interesting. Okay, I have these things I had found online, and I printed them out, and this is how I started doing my days of the week. Okay, so today was a Tuesday, the 3rd of November, and I was having a sick day. But then up here, I also was putting in just like the quotes or whatever. So at this point in time, I was no longer doing a header at the top of this particular one anyway, you know. So anyway, still using the clip art, using the different lettering, and just having fun with it, really, you know, like sectioning off different areas. And yeah, that was scary. I don't even know what I was thinking, but anyway, I was teaching biology. Yeah, always fun. Here are some of my orchids that we had out back, and then one year, or not a tornado, we had a hurricane, and it took all my orchids. Well, it took the tree that they were in anyway. So anyhow, yeah. So, oh, there's that picture again, huh? I don't know why. Be an encouragement. I don't know. See, so like on this right here, day 10, like there's no. Today is 11/14. What's happening here? Why don't I have the date there? Today's the 12th, so I don't have anything here as far as the getting to co-op and spending time with friends. That's what I'm thankful for. 11/13/15. So I guess I did not put one of these things there. I don't know. I don't know. There's a little drawing. I had done like a little handmade journal with Coptic stitching, and then I drew it, right? Oh, this was like from my daughter or something. Yeah. She was asked by her mentor to submit a personal essay. Huh. Well, I have to read that again. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave that open so that I know to go back and read that when I'm off video. A little, like, you know, just fun stitching and fun playing with different types of lettering. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It just ain't gonna happen. Yep. Oh, that was that day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, lots of clip art. Oh, my grandma, my dad, he passed away a couple years ago. She passed away a couple years ago. This is the aunt that I speak to every Sunday. Oh, just fun. Resting and relaxing. This was some scary painting I did. Oh, so there was a lot on here that I did not, a couple pages I didn't get done. Okay, and then this is Christmas. Okay, so this one, look at that little elf I drew. How fun. Well, fun lettering, you know, the dread Christmas letter. Oh my goodness, yeah. Hot cocoa recipe that we use all the time. So if you're interested, zoom in and catch that for yourself because it's super good. Oh my goodness, this was from my girlfriend Yukari. She's such a beautiful person, and she watercolors and just beautiful, beautiful watercolors. And so she watercolored me and sent it to me, and it was just so sweet. Isn't that cute? So, just so fun. Oh, this was close to my birthday, so my kids wrapped up in Christmas lights. They're so silly. I was into drawing like kawaii stuff, and that was a lot of fun to do that. Just drawing, you know, doodling, really. Just that. I mean, it's just so fun, you know? It is a lot of fun. These are all I used to send out a Christmas letter every year, like a newsletter, and I used to use a lot of stamps. Yeah. This was from a coloring book, so I did not draw this, but it's from a coloring book. I don't know what's here. I guess this is just, I had nothing to say, so it's just a collage, I guess. Yeah. It's funny though, like none of this stuff has fallen out. And let me just tell you, all of these, no, that I drew that. This is clip art. Like these are glued in with a regular glue stick, and they're still stuck in here. They're like nothing has fallen out yet, which is very surprising to me. That was a pretty card. There was another little kawaii drawing that I did. Oh, what was this? Oh, I was helping my daughter do a quilt, make a quilt. More just, this was a coloring book as well. Last minute shopping. We weren't feeling well. Huh. Oh, what is this? That's weird. Okay, so we went to go see Star Wars, but this is what happens to thermal paper. It go, you know, after years, I can just see it. But yeah, we were down in the Keys as well at this point in time, I do believe. We didn't spend Christmas down there, but I remember we were down there. Busy, busy day, Christmas Eve tradition. Yeah. And then this was Christmas Day, so the wrapping paper that I used, my husband's cologne that I love, our routine. Oh, and then we were heading south the next day, so we went down to the Keys. We came back from the Keys, had Christmas at home, and then went back down to the Keys. We went out and about, all day couch day for poor big handsome. Still, oh my gosh. I guess we had got phones. So yeah, it was only 8 years ago that I got my first iPhone. I've only had 2 iPhones. And the second one was my daughter was trading hers up or whatever you call it. And so she gave me her old phone. But yeah, so yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the new technology because I had never had an iPhone before. So, and this is the last day here. And then I do believe my dad was in town. I don't know. I can't remember, but Big old iguanas used to, you know, they live down in the Keys, big old iguanas. Okay. Oh, okay, so my dad was going down and took the kids and they were going to Key West. Okay, yeah. So he was down. All right. And then that's it. That's the end of that. That's the end of that whole year. And so I left this out because I want to read it. But how fun to go through those, huh? I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me. And that's one of the reasons why I journal, because I would never like recall a lot of this stuff. You know, I don't, what I do in these journals as well is I just write down the goings on of our day. I don't write down like the super emotional or, you know, private or anything like that. If I do, I usually like put it somewhere, you know, like put it in an envelope or something like that if it's private journaling. But this is basically just to document what is going on in my life, you know, what my kids are doing, what my husband's doing, what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I just love journaling this way. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that trip down memory lane. This is how I started out journaling. And as we go through with this series, there will be a playlist down below. It'll probably be like my journaling journey or something like that. So you can see all of them together if you want to in a playlist. But yeah, come back if you so desire, and we'll go through 2016 together. Hope to see you then. Have a great day. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know time is precious, and I really appreciate that you make the decision to spend it with me. So, yeah, I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.